Hello and welcome along to Time Trial Thursday. It's good to see you all. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're driving fast and not crashing. Today we are going to be doing the new time trial. Let's have a quick look. It is the Sylvia Q from 1988. A very old car with 132 horsepower, but it's very light. And it's the streets of Willow Springs that we're going to be racing around today and doing the time trial. And I will actually quickly put on a ghost straight away so that we've got a good time to follow. I'm not sure how this one will go. I realised I got sniped on the one that we did 2 weeks ago with a Nissan Skyline. I should have had a gold with that. I did have a gold time, but someone must have done a really good time because I got sniped at the end of it. So I must have just been a bit too near the edge, and I didn't check it yesterday. So I only got silver for that one, but this time we'll get a gold, I'm sure. But it's good to see you all. I hope you're all well. I will get YouTube up and running so that I can see everything that's going on. It'll just take a few minutes. But let's see, it's got an update here. I always want an update. To be fair, I should have put this on earlier, but yes, so it's going to be Willow Springs again. When I saw Willow Springs coming out, I thought, oh, I wonder if it's going to be the big track, but it's just the smaller track. So we'll see how things pan out. If I remember correctly, this Nissan Skyline is actually quite a nice car to drive. There's quite a lot of nice stuff. Yes, we're all live and going strong. So I will put on the chat here. Just take a few seconds. There we go. That's one done. And then I'll go on to the next one. Here we are. There we are. And there is the second one. Ah, Noel, good to see you. You were not prepared. You were going to watch something else. Ah, but you watched me. That's very kind of you, Noel. And Umar, it's good to see you. Welcome along to the stream. Right, I'll get rid of that one. And then I'll move this one over here. And put this one over here so I can see what's going on. Good to see you all. I hope you're doing well. We will get started in a few seconds. Oh, I need to put that one back so I can see exactly what's going on. There we are, back onto the gaming screen. We had some good fun interviews last night. You were playing the F1 game and saw you live and I ran. Oh, well, that's very kind of you, Umar. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day. We've got two of my most loyal supporters there with Noel and Umar, who are always first to come along and watch the streams. I very much appreciate that. So we're at Willow Springs today, and I've loaded the Ghost for Tidgney. I've got my new cap on. I don't know if you can see that there with the drive fast, don't crash. There we go. Right, so we're going to get a 1:26 is a good time, but if we go 1:28.6 is in goal, but I think that will probably come down a little bit. So let's get started. Let's see how this will work. Now, is it going to be quite tail happy? I don't think we're going to have brake balance or anything like that on this, so that should be fine. Alright, there is the Ghost. Let's see if we can keep up with Tidgney. Oh, got all that wrong. It's a long right-hander, that kind of hairpin Here we go. It's got very, very poor brakes. Oh well, we're only 5 seconds off the pace, but I'm sure we'll get there. Yeah, it's that bottom section that we'll need to just look out for, because we're going to try and get that nicely matched up. This is going to be tricky. My favorite term. God, it's got no brakes at all. Right, so we're going to get that. It's that final sector. Ah, GHR80, good to see you. How are you doing? We're doing the time trial this morning. Right, we're a little bit closer in that first section. And Jason, good to see you. Well, little by little, that was a 29.9, we've got a good bit to go. Oh, 13 watching and 1 like, excellent. I'm sure the likes will follow. I hope everyone is doing well and having a good morning. I appreciate people watching. Oh, gonna try and get. So it's not really, I wouldn't call it tail happy, but it's certainly. What would be amazing is if people could share out the video or share out the link to see if we can get. Because at one point we were having about 200-300 people watching at the same time, which was amazing. That it would be. Right, I've got to get all these sections sorted out. Oh, don't worry, Jason. I appreciate you coming at any time at all. it's gone red. Hang on. Right, I'll need to start it again because there's no point doing another one of that. So it's good to see you. I hope you're all well. Yes, GRH80. I'm using a Thrustmaster T598. I really should watch, I think, Tisney's video actually on this, because I wonder his replay. I wonder how much curb you can take on that last wee bit, because he's so far ahead everywhere. He's obviously got that last section really sorted. I've been trying to work on my braking to do better, because they've been saying you shouldn't brake as hard. And that should keep you closer. It's a wee bit closer coming out here. Now this left-hander, the long, tight hairpin. It's better. Definitely the closest we've been so far. You don't have school today. So you can have a nice quiet day, eh? Oh, I just hit that. That was a wee bit quicker. I'm still going to be out though. I'm still a wee bit away. Oh, and it's reset. That's a bit of a pain. It's reset both of them. I'll try it again. Oh, that one. Do you know how to brake without the brakes? But just, yeah, there is a bit of that. That's, I think for this one, yeah, isn't it? A lot of it is just sort of a wee bit of throttle and throttle control, because your brain is saying you need to brake, but actually you probably don't. Right, so I'm getting the first section a wee bit better. I've got to get this second one. You're playing F1 24 as Max Verstappen. I'm sure that's good fun. It's a good fun. I don't mind the F1 game. Oh, we're just about in. That was a bit better. We definitely got the final section a bit better, and I was able to see where Tisney braked there and how much curb he had. So that was better. It's getting everything to try and connect. We're getting there. There we go. The AI is on 70. That's pretty good going. Ollie, good to see you. Right, still got a bit to go. Yes, this is actually quite a fun one. It's good to see you, Ollie. I hope you're well. We're doing Willow Springs in the Nissan. Whoa, not how to take the corner. Not getting the turn in as good as it should be. Give me a wee second. I'll write off this lap. I think I need a bit tighter lock. I think it's a wee bit. It's a little bit. Oh, it's written this one off as well. Right. We're on Comfort Sport tyres. So actually, I think this is that's way too short. Hang on, that's way too short. I'll and here we go. I'll do that one. 540 should be a bit better. There we are. Right. An H pattern shifter. I got a Logitech GT, but I'm going to add to it instead of buying a new one. Yes, that's the thing. Right. Let's see. Who's older than yourself? Well, I'm 50 to be fair. Right, I've tightened up the steering a bit because it was pretty loose. So, giving it a bit more weight as well. Let's see. Yeah, very rarely does it get used, isn't it? I think it needs to be quite a slow car to make the best of it, I think. Oh, poor brakes there. So that. Now, can I make up some time on this hairpin? It's a tough one, this one. Yeah, I'm 50 years old now. Actually, to be fair, this would be quite a good race for the Honda one that they just did. Oh, it's tail happy. $59. 9 watching and 3 likes. It would be fantastic if you could share this out to your friends and fellow YouTubers. See if we can get a record today. I can smell something burning. I hope it's not anything from my kit here. I think that was coming from outside. I could smell burning there for a wee minute. Ah, Flash Stagger, good to see you. I hope you're well. You did some amazing times yesterday. Oh, I've gone way over, way over. And that The braking for that point must come an awful lot earlier. I think I was a fraction ahead, Flash, on that for race A by a tiny margin, but you've beaten us good and proper on every other combination. And Elias, good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're well. And Sleepy McPeepy. That's a great name there. How are you doing? Welcome along. We've got the portrait stream as well as the main stream. So welcome along, everyone. It's a time trial Thursday. I think I'm turning in too late there, or too early actually. Right, this is the crucial section down here to see where Tidney brakes. Good to see you all. Random has come on. Oh, I've missed that completely. That's what happens when you look at the comments. Let me have a quick look and I'll catch up here. But it's good to see you all. Spamming the heart to get you to try and be seen more. Good luck. Fellow Scott here. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah, been fantastic to get it out because we've had my record stream was 24,000 people watching on the portrait stream, which was incredible. And normally Thursdays are really busy, so no, I appreciate when people watch. It's fantastic to have the conversation. That's why we stream, so that we're not on our own. We've got our friends here to talk to, so I really much appreciate that. And we've got Flash Dagger in the chat as well. Flash Dagger is one of the fastest guys there in the world. Does great videos, got a great channel. Let's see if I can get a good lap time here. Right, we're a little bit up on our previous time. Right, well, we've done a 28.2, but I'm not sure if that's fast enough. Let's quickly see where we are on the state of it. I think we're maybe just about on the goal time, but a little bit away. 2.49%, so that's not too bad. What are we looking for? You need 28.6, so we're a little bit in, but I think we're going to need to get well into the 27s, because I think this will come down. This will definitely come down. But it's good to see you all. So on Portrait, you appear in the shorts feed. It's a great way to gain subs. Yeah, so definitely. And it tells my Streamlabs does ping every so often when there's a new subscriber. So, but it doesn't always tell me if everyone has actually subbed. So I apologise if you've just subbed and it hasn't notified me. But welcome along to the channel. And if you have just subbed, it's fantastic to have you along in the community. It tells me I have to check it afterwards as to see where we are. I know when I started this morning we were on 10,303 subs. So if it's gone up from there, then we're doing well. That's the thing. I was informed if you spam the heart, it gets up the list for views. So peeps, smash the hearts, please. Oh, and you've subbed as well. That's very kind indeed. That fellow Scott there. But good to see you. I was in Stirling last weekend. Had a lovely time actually with the wife and my kids were away for the weekend, so we went up to Stirling and stayed in Stirling for a night. Went to the castle and had a lovely time. But it's good to see you. I hope you're all well, doing well. Let me know where you're watching from, right across the globe, wherever you might be. It's great to have you alongside. And let me know what you think of this time trial. And if there's any questions you have for me, then put them in the comments there, and I will do my best to answer them. There you go. Too early in the morning. From Ness. Was that Loch Ness? That and Random says it's 12 degrees in Montreal this morning. Comfy. Now Montreal, that is where they have the Formula One, isn't it? They've got the Formula One race there in Montreal, a great circuit. I've got relations that live in Nova Scotia. They're out in Nova Scotia. And you're watching live from the realm, GT7. Rajib, good to see you this morning. I hope you're well. And Umar, it's 10 degrees in Johannesburg. Of course, it's the winter over there. It's 11 o'clock, but it's pretty cold. And Shibi McBibby, Inverness. That's a nice place to live, isn't it? I'm just trying to think. I think I have been to Inverness. I have been to Aberdeen, and I have been right up to Elgin, and I've been to the Isle of Skye, but oh, you live right next to the Gilles Villeneuve circuit. Oh, wow. You know, Random, you're going to have to take some pictures. You're going to have to go for a little wander. Take some pictures and send it into the channel. Send us into us. That would be amazing to get some shots of the circuit. That would be great. And BN, hello there. It's good to see you. I do hope you're well. And thank you to people who are hitting those like buttons. All I see are those little heart buttons, the little heart signs flying everywhere. That's very kind. That it certainly helps to get the stream out there. We've had some amazing streams over the last few weeks, so I really appreciate people coming in and watching. So, will we get back to the action? Will we get back to this time trial and see we have got a goal time, but I think we're a good bit away. We're 2 seconds off Tisdale's, but we've definitely made a bit of time. So let's try and aim for a low 2%, or maybe even a bit better. Let's try and get into the 27s. I think that would be the thing that. There's something amazing about seeing old circuits, or seeing circuits when they're not actually used. It's when you can go for a walk. I had friends that live in Dubai, and they go to Abu Dhabi, and they can walk around or cycle around the circuit. I think they open it up most nights, and they end up walking or running or cycling around the Abu Dhabi circuit. And they say it's great fun, and it's all lit up. I'd love to do that. Even better, mind you, in a car. A lot of understeer. So I think we're similar on this pace for the first part of the circuit. Lost a bit of time on that one. Yeah, no problem, Umar. Oh, you're in game, you're finding Carlos Sainz. It's just a pity that there's not more lobbies in F1. Because I've got F1 2025, but you go in to do the lobbies and there's nobody there. Right, can we make some time? And Lando Norris on F124 as well. Oh, we've got a penalty for that. That's a tricky one, isn't it? It's just, I think we'll have reset that one because, so you can only take, you can take a good bit of the first, that last final couple of corners. You can take a bit of curb on the first one, but you can't take much on the second part. I'll need to look at that. Now, Brandon's saying, I've been playing Roadcraft. It's an off-road focused game where you repair infrastructure after natural disasters. That's quite a good one. If you like slow-paced games, I suggest you check it out. Well, you can get things like bus simulators and all sorts of stuff now, isn't it? One of the ones I know on Beam NG, you can be a bus driver. And the first time I did it, I'm actually a bus driver in real life, and I ended up taking out a bus stop, but I turned too sharp. And didn't realise that the lock was going to be quite as sharp as that. But no, it's a thing. Now, Shippy McShippy, Jason, you have to apply to be a steward. You have to pay your way on, but you get to see for free if you get spot on. All right, so you can access the circuit all year long. People ride bikes all the time, and that's pretty good, isn't it? And Jason is saying, I wish I could see a Formula One race in real life. Yeah, they are. I mean, you got to save up for a good Grand Prix. I think now they say Azerbaijan's quite a good one to go to. Is one of the cheaper ones. But yeah, there are different ones that you can go to. Belgium is always a good one, isn't it? That's one that you can get in a wee bit cheaper. But yeah, I've only been to one Grand Prix, and that was a long time ago. Yeah, back in 1993, and I saw Senna win at Donington. So, can we get any nearer Tidney's time? Now, I'm not sure of this car, if we are able to change up earlier or not, if it's a short shifting car. Kind of the tail catches up with you about half a second after you've turned. So now the famous downhill section, we're going to brake quite early. No, I appreciate that, Shibi. Thank you very much. We'll catch you soon. '27. Oh, by a fraction. We got a fraction. Good to see you. Should we take care? And thanks for your help. You have certainly helped a big amount. Very much appreciate that. Here we go, around the left-hander. Right, we're a couple of tenths up. Can we make more of it? Can we go even faster? Lost a little bit of time coming through there, but we're into the lower 28s. Good to see you. Oh, gone too late there. Once you get out of the rhythm, okay, this is a practice lap. This one, we've made too many little mistakes. I'm going to play F1 2020 in classic cars. Oh yeah, they're quite fun, aren't they? Right, we're back on. Can we keep up with Tidgney in this lap? We're slightly up here. And a 127.8. That's a bit better. And what's more, we had a much better exit. And a good exit there. Although it's now going back down again. That's a wee bit better. 127.6. Where does that put us? That's a lot better. Hopefully that will... We're beginning to carry the momentum a wee bit better to see where we can use a bit more curb. Ah, look at that. 1.79%. That's a wee bit better. Let's see where we are. Oh, cars. Ian has done a very good time at 127.4. couple of tenths quicker. But it's going to rain in Sao Paulo. Ah, now you're in Ayrton Senna's car. Ah, it's the one. Good to see you all, though. I hope you're all having a good day. I do appreciate people watching. So, where we are with global ranking, the best is the 126.1. So we're a second and a half off the top. And Tidney is his 126.2, which is what we've got here. Yeah, it's not far away, to be fair. That's pretty good. So if we can get maybe we could get a low 27, and that would really be something. That would hopefully secure that run. Let's see. Let's get back into it and see what we can do. Right. There is Tidney's car. Rain in 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, it's pretty dry here at Willow Springs. Oh, a 27.6. We've taken that down just a little bit. Oi, there it goes. There it goes. So we've taken another little fraction, but there's definitely more to go. Definitely more to go. Right, I think we could get into the low 27s, which would be a competitive time. Oh, they're going to change up there. It's not going to happen. I'll try it again. I think it's in too high a gear. Well, that was a big snap oversteer, that one. Let's see. Right, down the hill we go. Still in the 27s, but we need a wee bit more. That final corner, there's definitely a lot in it. Okay, we're a little bit up now. Couple of tenths. Almost. We're still a little fraction out. Oh, it's gone and done that. That's a bit of a pain. I wish it wouldn't reset it twice. It's so hard to be consistent with this car on the same corners. Right, down the hill we go. So we've got to brake quite a bit before it. We're within a fraction there. Right, now we're back with a legitimate lap. Oh, too much lock. And on the dust there on the desert. Now they do say it's the long straights that count, isn't it? So we're going to get those corners right. Right, so we've got a bit to work on, but we're getting there. this Nissan. I wonder whether maybe although it's time's coming down a little bit now. Oh, come on, come on. It didn't want to turn there. It's so tricky on braking and just getting the nose to turn in, because there's definitely more time. Right. Here we go. Try and gain some of this time back. A wee bit slower on the exit. It's tough, but I think we're getting there. We've certainly done a reasonable time. Right, we're visibly closer. But still a bit away. Come on, we can hold, we can gain little bits here and there. We're going to try and get it for the whole lap. Now it's cambered, so we should be able to carry a lot of speed off that. Ah, Remsey's back, good to see you. Oh, by a fraction, by a fraction. Ah, thank you. Yes, we're trying to get that time down. Lost a little bit there. Ah, Ramsey, you're in Bulgaria. That's supposed to be a lovely, lovely country. Oversteer there. Right, we're going to try and get this. It'll be very hot, I imagine. Yeah, there's been a few YouTubers who have left the UK to go to Bulgaria, and I think are finding it rather nice. How long have I had GT7? For about, I got it just as it came out. So I think it was March. I think it's been out for, is it 2.5 years now? Or 2 years past March? Ah, TNR Sean, good to see you. They stole your grandmother's car, yes. The old Nissan. Good to see you, Sean. Yes, we managed to set a 127.6, but we're struggling to beat that. Have I ever been to South Africa? I've not, I'm afraid. My mum has been, and some of my family have been, because they went on a safari a couple of years ago. And Brian, good to see you. It's good to see you. How are you doing? So we're not done too badly, but I'm struggling to get below a 127.6. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this time trial though. It's a funny car. It's a real kind of old typical 80s bit of oversteer, but it's quite fun. You can have a good time. Just came in to say hello. You're still at school, all right? Well, you better work hard at school. I've had GT7 only for a month and a half, and I'm pretty good. Well, no, that's good. And once you get on to like, if you do this at the first 9 menus, then you can get on to daily racing, and that makes a huge difference when you can do that. It's great fun. Then, because starting off in E is just the best thing. I need to figure out my email so I can get into my. I've got another PSN, and I'd love to do GT7 again and start from E ranked. I think that would be hilarious. Ah, the normal guy. Good to see you. I use GT Sport. It's still a great game. I've still got it as well. It's just that they don't have the online. but it's good. But good to see you, and welcome along any new people. If it's the first time, it's great to see you. And hit that like button, and if you want to be kept up to date, then subscribe to join our community, where you can get things like this, the Drive Fast, Don't Crash cap, and there's many more things coming on very soon. Oh, you're menu book 42, that is. You're getting on pretty well then. I've done well, I did all the menus to get up to the daily racing, and I've done a few more. But I like the time trial. I do like some of the single player races. Now, I'm just thinking, what races should we do? Because we can do some daily races as well. I did all right at Brands Hatch on Monday when we first tried them, but I'd be happy to go back and do more. I'd be quite happy to go and do some races at Brands Hatch. What car? This is the Nissan Skyline. It's a very old one from 1988. It's a Nissan Q or something. I don't know how far I can go. Can I touch those bollards and on the left hand side? It will probably invalidate my lap, but the Toyota M2 car is my favourite. Yeah, that's quite a good car, isn't it? Too late on the turn in. But we're a little bit closer as we come down the hill. We've got a slightly better exit there. The GT7 had Porsche, didn't it? Yeah, that's true. Oh. So we just... Now he took quite a bit of curb on there and didn't get a penalty. So I don't know what happened with that. Whoop. Too much dust, too much desert there, and it was never going to happen. It was never going to happen. Oh, Umar says, I think I can actually say that you're in my top 5 favourite YouTubers. That's very kind. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Can we get into the top 3? So, that normal guy, what car should I buy? Well, I quite like, I have to say, I do like the Ferraris. The Enzo is quite nice. The 812 Superfast is nice. But also some wonderful classics. Some of the old classic Jaguars, they're rather nice, but you need about 10 million or 15 million to get them, or some of them are quite expensive. But I do quite like, if you go into, is it the hot deals, or the kind of the rear menu, there's some nice stuff in there. Am I second? Am I? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, what time is it? It's 11:08. Actually, we could maybe, will we go into a race a race B where we get round Brands Hatch. I think we've done the time trial quite well there overall. It says a 27.4 is doable, but hopefully that will be a decent goal time. Okay. My light gave up. I had a special lamp that kind of shone at me, and it kind of lit up my face a wee bit better. But unfortunately it broke, so I'm using another lamp, but it's a wee bit further away. I'm trying to get everything to work in the screen. There'll be something, but let's see. Right, let's go for a race B. The Brands Hatch. We've got 1 minute. We'll go in the Genesis. The Genesis was actually pretty good. I quite enjoyed that. There we go. But if you haven't already hit that like button, that would be amazing if you could do so. It would be great to get the likes up. See where we are on it all. God, we've been going for over an hour already. So I've done a 47.9. There's a fraction away from Cars Ian. He is just a tiny bit ahead. And then Neo GT UK is just a little bit ahead as well. And then Basic Oldie by just over a tenth. But this race was quite fun on Monday. Quite enjoyed it. 10 laps on the Racing, I think it's the Racing hard tyres. But yeah, let's see how we got on. We can maybe do 10 likes and 15 viewers. So that's, thank you. Yeah, let's see if we can get those likes up there. That would be super. I have got a stream bot now, a Streamlabs stream bot, but I need to get it connected so that it will come up with more comments and it will kind of ask questions and update everything as it goes. But I need to get that sorted out. But yeah. And I don't know if you've been seeing some of my shorts, but I put out a few video shorts. I'll be doing that again more next week, because I'm going to be got a bit of family time next week, so I'll be mainly shorts. I might see if I can do a video stream. It won't be a game stream, but it'll hopefully be a live stream with some interviews or just with a chat. We'll see how things go. You're going to play GT5 while watching. That's fine. That's no problem at all. So here we are. We're 11th on the grid. Bournemouth Racing, Virtual Dan. Oh, we've got a few A-rated. Katie Spalding is in 10th, right ahead of us. And they're in the Nissan. So, let's see. So yeah, there's quite a few. There's a few A+, so we're definitely, our lobby is a bit better on this one. Quite a few people have been using the Subaru. I tried to use WRX yesterday. That's very kind, Ramsey. That's very kind. I appreciate that. Right, let's see. Now I need to make sure that my brake balance is moved on to +5. When I was playing this on Monday, it was kind of fun because there were people going off everywhere. Well, actually, we're out of 15. And there's someone using the Renault Megane. Oh, they got the Henry. They got the Henry livery. That's a fantastic livery, that one. Now, will we be even? Will we be actually on the start-finish straight when this goes to green? Good to see. That's a nice. Plenty of good emojis there. So, first race of the day. That was a fairly so a bit mad there. Fairly pushed to pass. Oh no. Oh goodness. Come on. That was a strange one, that one. Didn't think it was going to go like that. That's odd. Came round that corner quite easily. Sorry about that, everyone. That was, hey, they absolutely piled on through in that first corner. I mean, there wasn't much room, but they certainly, they made some at the expense of my race, though. These guys have been practicing all week, and it's an intense race, but I've got to do better than this. Not really making any ground, but we'll try. I'll reply to those comments when I get a sec. Ah, you tried to live stream a few months ago. Yeah, you can actually do it straight from the PlayStation, or you can use Streamlabs, which is free. It's going to be very difficult to make up places. All right, only 2 people watching. Maybe they didn't want this race. Unfortunately, when you're sitting in last. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, I don't know what's happened, to be fair, because when the first couple of weeks of doing the live streams on Portrait, it was getting thousands and thousands of people coming in, and it's now just gone far down again. I don't know why, because we're doing exactly the same, and you would think we've gone up in numbers, but it's kind of, I don't know why. I mean, I know obviously this race is on, but even we've had good and bad races. All right. Yeah, I don't have one, I'm afraid. There is a Streamlabs thing, but don't feel under any pressure that you need to that's very kind. There's a Streamlabs donation button there if you want. There's a link in the description, but it's great to have you along anyway, so don't feel under any pressure. I do appreciate everybody watching, and hopefully we can have some better races than this in the next one. Can't believe it. Just if I hadn't gone off, we would have been right in the thick of it. I do tend to find my first races are usually a struggle, but we're in the last third now. We'll need to get a lobby sometime, Umar, when you get GT7, so that we can. We'll definitely do a lobby night soon, that's for sure. Oh, there's a yellow flag. I'm 14th. Still last, but somebody else must have rage quit. First you need a PS4. You need to get saving for one, Umar, that's the... Yeah, it's a nice sound from that Genesis, isn't it? That's the thing. And a famous circuit here at Brands Hatch. I do actually like Brands Hatch. I would prefer if they used the full circuit rather than the indie one, but my steering wheel's making funny kind of thud sounds here. Ah well, we finished the race, but we lost 3 places and we got taken out. Well, we lost control, but that start, mind you, they just ploughed on through, even though there wasn't really any room in there. But my goodness, they ploughed on through. That Gamer Podium, it's good to see you. My goodness, it must be very early in the morning where you are. It must be about 6 o'clock. I can't stay but wanted to drop a like. Oh, that's very kind. That's very kind. I hope you're well. It's good to see you. Back to work after a refuel. Oh, you must be working the night shift. Let's see what happened. Where are they? Katie Spaulding, who started in front of me, finished 8th in the Nissan. And I went down in DR. And that was that. Yeah, oh, that was a terrible race. We need to do better than that. It wasn't a... We just, yeah, we hit the limiter right from the word go. And then that delayed us, and they just came right at us. Coming into that first corner. It's 20 past. That is early morning. Now, where are we? It's 11:30 would be the next one. We've just missed race A. I've not done a race C. I have to say, I'm not massively keen about doing that, because it's the hill at the top end of at the kind of far end of the circuit. That's where everybody seems to be going off. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we should do with that. Maybe we'll do another race B. Do another race B, and I'll go again in the Genesis. But I'll try and get my lap times up a bit, and then we'll get cracking. I noticed, Gamer, you've been using the portrait streaming as well. I mean, it went like crazy at the start, and then it's just died a death after a while. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. Let me quickly check and just see here before we get started. Let's have a look. We'll see where we are. If I can see on this, tell us where we are. Oh, we've had 2 new subscribers this morning, which is great. Here we go. I'll quickly go into my channel and get an update and see. I have the T150 wheel, but really want the SF1000. Yeah, that's a really nice wheel actually. That's a really nice one. Yeah, that is a good one. Here we are. Right, we've got 21 people watching just now, which is great. No, I really appreciate that. That is fantastic. There we go. Right. And we've had 10 likes. If you haven't already hit that like button, it'd be great if you could. That really helps the channel. Really helps to get it out there. And that, welcome along, everyone. Right, we're going to have a much better race this time. We'll get our lap times up to scratch. The Moza wheel is nice. Thing is, there's so many great wheels and pedals now, and rigs. I mean, they're all coming down in price. So, Fanatec's got a rig with it, including the wheel and pedals, and it's about $1,000 or about £850. And it's a cracking machine. They've also got their kind of their elite one or their kind of top end one, and that looks really nice. They do it in white and black, and oh, it's a lovely. That would be a nice one to have. But the thing is, you can still get the Playseat Challenge, Next Generation Racing as well. Have a good one, the Victory one, which I think is the Next Generation. That's a really nice one, and in pounds it's about 250 quid. It's actually a really nice rig. Yeah, full carbon fibre, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's true. That's true, Mar. We can. I'll read that in a wee second. I'll just try and get my lap times down a little bit to get into the swing of this. I need to get into the low 48s to have a good lap time. Ah, Rhino, good to see you. We are on Brands Hatch Indy in the Group 4 as I run wide there. Here we go. It is, yes, Brands Hatch Indy. We're doing Race B. It's just our second one. Oh, but good to see you. Welcome along. And Stampy. Ah, like number 9. Good to see you, Stampy UK. How are you doing? It's good to see you. We're going to see if we can get a better race than our first one. But you know what? You get bad races, or when things just go wrong. I was watching, it was Rory yesterday, and he had races where he went off. In fact, he went off twice and finished last on the race C. So it happens to everybody, isn't it? It's those kind of things, the ups and downs. But I enjoy streaming, and I enjoy, especially when we've got people watching and commenting, so I can answer questions and get a bit of conversation, which is always good. But I hope we're giving you a bit of entertainment this morning, even sometimes if it is at the back of the field. I'll try and do my best. Ah, Kiwi, good to see you. How are you doing? You should jump into Race B. You did a very good time on Race A. I managed a second, fifth and a second on race day on Monday, but I haven't done it. Haven't done it since. I played this so much yesterday. I just decided, right, I'll go and try and get my time trial down. My eyes were virtually watering at the end of it. I'd overplayed it by miles. And I thought, right, I can't go any faster. Fastest lap so far. Okay, a 48.5, not too bad, and there's definitely more time in it. So Ramsey's saying you pay 400 for wheels, then 200 for a base. It's so expensive. Yeah, I think if you're just wanting an easy one to start with, probably just go for a Logitech G29, because they're pretty decent. And they're literally, you'll get one for maybe about £100. Or thereabouts. There's usually quite a few second hand. In fact, you should try, Umar, Simulator Cave, because they're in South Africa, and they might have some second hand stuff. Because with my South African connections with the SMA, we actually had Simulator Cave on our stream, and they have a lot of really good equipment. So you never know. You might know of a good place where there's second hand equipment. You may even be able to get you a PlayStation 4. That it's definitely worth having a look. I suppose you've got a T150, so you want to get something that's an upgrade. All right, this time we are 6. I think it's a slightly lower lobby, but let's see. This time we have to stay on the track around these first few corners. Yep. The Thrustmaster. Yeah, they're popular. They're still going. I think the T248 is still about £240, which I thought was quite a lot for a new wheel and pedals. You know, it's a wee bit more expensive than the Logitech, but they do say they are good. That you had fun with Rory yesterday. Was that in race A? I know he said he finally won a race. I think he did win a race A, but he said it took him a long time to win a race A. It's quite good fun though. I don't mind that actually. I think that combination at Suzuka for the Honda one is actually quite a good combination. But, right, here we go. Lots of people in Subarus. Oh, got a Mustang as well in there. Right, this time we are 6. So come on, we've got to at least maintain that. Let's get this thing cracking. And thank you. I appreciate everybody watching this morning. I hope you're enjoying the stream. It's good to see you all. If you want to hit that like button, that'd be amazing. That really helps me out. Helps to get the channel out there. We've just hit 10,000 subs and more. It would be great to keep that growing. I'm hoping to try and get monetized. We're literally on halfway to monetization. So it would be fantastic. Everyone's going so wide there. Bit of net code there. Was a good battle in front there. There's not much in it. Yellow flag. We're staying in this battle, which is good. It's good fun. Ah, DTR is in. Good to see you. We're battling away here. In the Genesis. It's a very, very quick race, 10 laps. Try and stay with them. It's an intense battle, but we're trying to keep our foot in. Can we do anything on the last lap? Well, the Siege won. But we finished 6th. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ah, Everest Biobeta said hello. Welcome along. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. That was sorry I couldn't keep up with the comments there. It was an intense race. Ah, now Kiwi was saying, yeah, you kept him busy for 3 hours. He actually trended you. Yeah, I mean, at one point he had about 5,000 people watching, which is amazing. That yeah, no, that was something. It's really gone. He deserved it. He's put in so much work, so much consistent streaming over the years. It's been pretty impressive. That there you go. Right, RDR went up a little bit there, which is good. Consistent, but that was a tough. It's very hard to get any kind of real overtakes there. It's in so few places to overtake. But not too bad. That was quite a good fun race overall. Let's see. It is. We've just missed race A, and there is another one. That's it. Yeah, there's changes you can make to Logitech wheel, isn't it? You can do different things with it. That yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, what have we got? Let's see our rating. See where our rating has gone. Yeah, it's still up there, just at the high end of B. That we've kind of. It's unfortunate with the server timings, because they're just. It's a pity we couldn't nip in and get more races there. That let's see. What should we do next then? What race should we do? Another race B, or should we do something else? What do you reckon? What would be the one? What would you like me to do? We've got about 15-20 minutes before either race A or race C, or just under 10 minutes if we do another race B. What would you like? What would you like me to do? To you watching in the online on YouTube? Well, actually, here's a question for you. I saw it's a streaming service called Kick, and I don't know what Kick is. Does anyone have an idea what the streaming service Kick is? Is it like a gaming platform, or because I'm wondering whether I know that Streamlabs can stream to it, and I wondered maybe is it worth doing that? Because I know I can do it to Facebook, I can do it to Instagram, and different things. But it would be interesting to know. I don't really know what the platform Kick is. If anyone's actually used it. Or knows anything about it, yeah, it'd be good to find out what it is exactly. But I've also, my website should be going live in the next week, because I've got the demo version coming today. So I've got a brand new website called Purple Sector Trading. So I'll have all sorts of great motorsport merchandise on it, and lots of good opportunities for you all as well, not just to buy stuff, but to save money and do a bit more with it as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that all launched. That so are we going to do another Brands Hatch? I think that might be the only one that we can maybe do at the moment, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a wait. So I think I'll go, I quite like that Genesis. I'll use that one again. That, if you've just joined us, we did do the time trial earlier. We got a decent gold time. We got a 1:27.6, so we're well within the gold standard, which is good on that one. So look how close it is there. If I could just get 3/10, I'd be in the top 3 or thereabouts, or top 4. That, but it's a tricky one. There's Flash, who was in the stream earlier, with a 47.469. knows how to get the best out of that car for sure. Okay, can we improve a bit? Oh, actually, that was the thing I was going to do. I was going to... yeah, that's better. Because the steering was quite heavy. That's lightened it up a bit. So, just over 5 minutes to go, and then we'll be in the lobby. So I've got a few things to organise today. I'm going to have new people coming to... We've got Chapman's Corner, who's going to come on the show as well for the live stream. Now, who watching would like me to replay some of the interviews I've had with people like Super GT? Because I can now do that through Streamlabs. And we can put it as well on our portrait channel as well. Because he did a very good interview last year, and I thought it'd be quite nice to replay that for a lot of you who haven't seen it. So I can do that if you like. I would quite like to get Tidgney back on, because I've not interviewed him for years. I know he's a popular chap. Oh, onto the dust we go. Let's see. Try that one again. Ah, Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? Good to see you. It is, yes. I'm using a manual. I've got paddle shifters on my T598 Thrustmaster. Good to see you. Welcome along. When am I going live again? Now, I'm going to be away next week in terms of got family stuff on all next week. So I won't be doing a GT7 stream next week, but I will be doing shorts, and I might see if I can get an interview live stream as well. We'll see how it goes, but it will be a week on Monday will be the next one, unless I can fit one in. I did actually, because I had a request to try and do a night stream, try and do an evening stream. So in fact that was actually going to be tonight. So actually I might be back tonight. Don't rule it out. I might be back tonight. Either we can do some races, or maybe we could even do a lobby. If Kiwi's still watching, maybe we could do a lobby tonight actually. That might work. Ah, Tate, good to see you. How are you doing? I'm very well. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so actually I wonder, maybe we could do a lobby night tonight, because I don't have anything on. So maybe we could do that maybe about 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. Because it was Falconer, one of my subscribers, had come back and said, could you do... Oh, I'm reading. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can do the lap time thing. Now, actually, let me go back. I'll need to read that. Need to see exactly what you... Because I think it would probably be around about 7 o'clock. We can just so you know we can still do lap times together by choosing a track and telling each other our lap times, but don't lie. Well, you'll be able to see mine on screen, to be fair. So unfortunately, the truth is I'm not very fast. Here and there we managed to do a reasonable time, but yeah, no, we can maybe do that tonight. Actually, that would be good. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry, Umar. We'll definitely we will get another. We'll get a time when we'll be able to come on and play. That would be fun. Definitely way better than automatic when racing. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. No, that's one of the best, because you need to choose what gear you're in. That's kind of vital, especially for corners and for braking. Ah, you're still doing well doing your trucking? I didn't realise that some of those trucking games as well have the maps really right across America. But are you? I take it you're a real truck driver there, Tate. That be driving those incredible lorries that you see on the movies with those big. Oh, what do they call it? You know, they've got the huge noses. We don't get them over here so much. In Britain, we only get we get Scanias and Volvos and DAF trucks, but they tend to have a kind of flat cab to them at the front, a kind of flat bonnet. But I know in America they have those huge things, like in Australia, those massive Kenworthy trucks, aren't they? That's the. You must do so many miles. You're back. You're free on weekends. Ah, well, it's we'll get something. So I might possibly be able to fit one in at the weekend. We'll see how we go. But next week we've got lots of family visiting, so I'm not allowed to go on my rig next week. Too many family commitments next week. So yeah, it'll be yep, family visiting. I got in-laws and outlaws, so it's got to be. At most, I might be able to fit in an interview, but we'll see. But I'll be back a week on Monday, and I'll be watch out for my shorts as well, because I'll definitely put some. I've got some shorts that I've kind of arranged to put out. Right, we've got the chap who was ahead of us in the last race. We've got I Love Onions in fourth. They have interesting breath if he likes onions. Okay. Can we have a good race here? Let's see. Can we perform? Hopefully. Right. Make sure that's on 5. I do need to get gloves, mind you, because my hands are sweating. You live opposite a trucking business. And it's annoying because they come in at 3 in the morning. Oh wait, I hit 1 million, you celebrated. Wow, that's the whole thing. So do you have a big Kenworthy truck? That'd be Okay, here we go. At Brands Hatch. Right, let's sit on this 7th place and Toti. Come on, turn in. I'm struggling here, struggling to get the power down. It just seems to be bogging down. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't. No traction control on, but my goodness, it was slow to accelerate. Oh, there goes number 7th. Oh, just went straight into me there. keeping in the slipstream. I'm going to try and get a bit closer though. Oh, he pushed me there. Come on, that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. That's poor. You can't just push people out the way. He should have got a penalty for that one because he just pushed me aside and he's hit me twice. And he's going to do the same thing. Just barge me out the way, that's right. And then another one just barge me out the way. That's great. They just never learn, do they? They can't. You just, you know, I try and drive like a, you know, professionally in terms of being, you know, give people space, but these guys just don't bother and just push you off. Well, two can play at that game. If they're going to be just bashing you off all the time, then there we go. Ah, Lindsay, good to see you. Okay, 2 laps to go. Good to see you, Lindsay. Hope you're all right. Hope you're well. It's an intense race of lots of dodgy driving. Well, at least I got a couple of places back. But Boab in front was the one that started it by pushing people out of the way. But we got it. Yeah. It's been a kind of crazy race. I mean, they're just bumping you off, pushing you wide and then going through. Even though I went defensive really early and gave them more than enough space, but they just pushed you out the way. But that was something. Yes, yeah, you can have on Discord. Just going back to that, you can do a voice call on Discord, and it's free. Discord is free. Ah, so Tate, you're saying Scania is way better, but they don't wear out as fast of all the other trucks. Yeah, they must be able to do so many miles. Well, I don't think that race was great for my DR or SR. Where do we go? Oh no, actually we went up. Goodness me, we went up in DR. I didn't think we would, but we did. I'll save that replay actually. There we go. And there we go. So what is your... Now, actually, I'll quickly answer that one that was from Gabriel. What's your favourite GT class? Mine is GT3. I do like, yeah, GT3 is nice. I like GT4. It's a pity I didn't have a few more cars on GT4. Like, I love the M2, but they don't have that yet. Whether they'll ever get it. But yeah. And what's your least favourite track? Mine is Le Mans. Others know it is as, yeah, de la Sarthe. It is, let's see, what's my least favourite track? Oh, there are one or two. I'm just trying to think. None of them are really that I really dislike. I'll have to think about that one. What's your Discord name? So I can try and voice call you later if I can play. It's just a Hugh Hattrick Discord. It should come up. I'm trying to think how I can send an invite. The best thing is to email me, and I'll send it. I'll reply to it. If you send me an email, info@hughhattrick.com. So just HUGHHATRICK. I'll write it. I'll write it in the comments for you. So, and if anyone else wants to send me an email, you're more than welcome. Here we are. I will send it. Here it is. Info. There you go. And if you use that, then I'll attach it. I'll copy and paste the Discord for you. The max my dad did was 5 million kilometers. My goodness, that is a fair number. That yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's funny, this week's races, they're a wee bit better than before, but this, with the way that they finish, we always miss the next one. So I would quite like to do maybe a race A, because race A is quite fun. And we've had some good laughs with that, especially on Monday. But we'll see. But what I'll try and do is to come back tonight. I'll come back tonight, hopefully from maybe about 7 o'clock. And perhaps we could do a lobby. I'll put out a post. And if you're wanting to come along and race in our lobby, then that would be fantastic. If we say for 7 o'clock UK time, and we can do maybe a couple of hours, that would be amazing. But take care, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you all watching the stream today. Remember our motto: drive fast, don't crash.